Hey, cool.
Okay. Yeah, go.
I'm sorry, it's going to make things a lot.
Yeah. La Máquina. So, everybody, this right here is an actual working riding bicycle that Jeremy Smith and myself, Jay Boyd, created. And we'll show you what it does in a bit. We're gonna put it together. But anyway, so let's show the folks the legs.
So we rolled in, right? Everybody think we rolled in? And then, Jack, you're probably actually more efficient at doing this now than I am.
That's all right.
But so the legs are stowed up inside of here, as you can see during the riding position, and then they just lift up, boom, and we rock the machine this way,
Nice.
and then all of a sudden what you have is
Killer. Now we got a stationary bike. So, next thing, we're going to
what about this device? Like the whole idea of the device.
the whole idea of the device. Oh yeah. There's a little bit of history, huh?
I mean, just as far as what we have here, we rolled in with a machine that is a power takeoff unit for.
Right. Well, if we go back to the beginning, I make these cups right here, and they're probably not. You probably can't see them very well, but anyway, I was cutting these handles out for these cups with a coping saw, and it was really damn slow. So I was talking with Jeremy, and I'm like, is there any way that I can make these faster, at least as fast as a machine that runs on electricity, but without the use of power, obviously, off the grid. And Jeremy's like, sure, So he's got this pretty intense engineering brain. So he said, sure, we can do that. So we got to rolling on this idea right here. So this is the second generation. First generation was an exercise bike, right? And then we kind of concluded it'd be pretty sweet if we could actually ride it. So there's a saw here that we'll show you in a bit. But anyway, I've got a trailer outside that all this is loaded into, and this machine just cruises down the street and actually is utilized as a bicycle. So we're gonna assemble some things, get the tool set up, and we're gonna show you how it works.
Basically move from a portable riding bicycle into a power generating or human powered power takeoff system. So we're going to now we just set up the legs. We'll move from the regular bicycle into what would be a stationary human powered power takeoff. So
nice.
This is what we will do.
This is what we're doing now. So you want to work a little bit on that, Jeremy?
Sure. So what we've done this now is we've stabilized the legs, which are on dock or on deck when you're mobile, and we put them here into a female socket, and it's stabilized made a 3-point stable riding position.
Okay, now we need.
This is a headset that's welded on, but it also flips on top of typical 7 handlebars, and it rotates like that. And then what we need to do now is we need to lock the actual handlebars from rotating so that we can align this drive shaft.
Okay. You wanna attempt that?
You should do it because we'll have
Woo! Okay.
This is 100% Montana homegrown improvisational television.
That's right. We love MCAT.
So you had to pardon us. Give us just a few seconds to familiarize with the process, and eventually it'll be so entertaining no one will be able to peel their eyes away.
Okay, this is gonna flip up.
So what Jay is doing now is there's a tapered lock system welded on this fork, and the receiving end welded on the coupler of the neck of the bicycle. And now he's going to be wedging that system closed, locking the mobility of the fork, And as you see, he's doing now here, doing a cam locking device, pulling that taut, which is making the handlebars lock into place. And now rotating the working platform down.
Now let's see, that's not working right.
That's not the right angle.
It's not the right angle. I think I got it in the wrong spot here. Maybe there. That looks right. That looks right.
So now he's dropped the working platform down, which is also tensioning the cam locking device, which is now isolating the handlebars from moving. And now here he is pulling down the platform with a screw tensioning device.
See now we're all solid.
So from the wheel to the working platform, this device is now a locked, mobile, human-powered system. And now what we have to do is engage. This is the power. This is the power takeoff shaft. And here is the drive transfer shaft that he's going to align with this other shaft we'll show you in just a second. Let's see what do we need. We need a little bit more. Which way?
Let's see. Yeah.
Back actually a little bit, I think. Huh?
Yeah, it needs to come
There we
up a
go.
little bit. It's getting close. Okay. So there's that.
I think now how about we kind of give an idea of where the hub goes to the pedal power to the hub.
Okay.
So what Jack has just done now is he's engaged. Well, I'll take it from the beginning. So we've raised the rear tire, and in creating this machine, which is the name of which is La Máquina, okay, that's Spanish. We modified the rear hub of a typical mountain bicycle, and we've mounted the head of a right angle grinder, which has a 90-degree transfer ring gear system.
That's the head of an angle grinder.
Okay. And so what that allows us to do then is as we pedal this, it transfers this direction of rotation into a transverse direction of rotation, which is now spinning this axle shaft, which I'm not sure if you're able to see from the angle of the film. So what this is now doing is this is a direct drive system off of the rear hub, where
Nice.
okay, this is a direct transfer system off the rear hub, following the axis of the bicycle up into this quick coupler here. Can you see that, Rick? Okay, so what we've done is we've dropped this coupler into here, which now engages this component. Rick, come up at the top of the, okay, which engages this component, which is a worm gear system out of a skill saw. And so this now is transferring energy here, and then once again we're going 90 degrees of the drive power into the PTO shaft here. So once again we've changed direction of power transmission to 90 degrees. And you can see Jay here is now mounting a pulley, and obviously you can mount any size of pulley onto this shaft as you'd wish with a 1/2-inch bore. And then you'll see as I turn the pedals here, you'll see the pulley now is for your visual. Oh, rather, one more detail. Did you engage that one?
No, not yet.
So, anyways,
Let's see here. This is a fun one. Okay.
You can almost cut it for a second.
He's gonna edit it.
Okay.
Okay, so
This is where, like, I've always wanted to be in show tunes, and he was like, "Hello,
We
madame, hello." It's like, don't,
okay, I think we are there. All right.
let's try it. Come on. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So now we're back with, and what we've done now is we've fully engaged from the rear hub, which is a direct drive to the right angle grinder head, driving power up the axle shaft, engaging the worm drive knuckle, and now we're driving the power takeoff shaft, which you'll see as I drive this right here. Ready? What's up with that? Okay.
Yo.
And the thing too
Nice.
is that you also have full ability to run the range of gears that are provided for you on your regular bicycle with the shifting derailleur. So.
All right.
That's kind of that's where the La Machina is set up to where at this point you could run anything that would rotate on a shaft, and that's water pumps, sewing machines, blenders. What
Yeah,
else?
churn some homemade ice cream.
Ice cream. What turns? Lots of things.
Anything
turn.
that turns. Wash your clothes.
And so you could jump on this and turn that and hook a belt to any given rotary system, rotary power system.
As creative as you want to get.
And then from this point here, this is where Jack.
What do you want to make? What do you
Jack
want to
takes
do?
over.
All right, we're gonna. What we're gonna do right now is we're gonna put the. This is a scroll saw, so we're going to put the scroll saw. This is the tool that I need to do what I wanted to make with this machine, and so we're gonna hook that up and show you how that works. So, and then we're gonna cut some stuff. Yeah, thank you. There you go. So right now we're just doing some kind of tedious assembly. Okay. So now you can have a little bit more respect for those people in those late night infomercials. They got to do all this stuff super smooth and fast.
Right.
Okay. Okay, there's that. I'll get a wrench and tighten these down. And we got a belt, very important. We're going to put that on the big pulley and we're going to go back to the scroll saw, hook at the belt, which, I don't know, you guys maybe can see a little bit of that. Okay, so that's ready to be tightened down. Maybe a ratchet would have been the way to go, huh?
Do you want to help me with those?
Yeah, you got that, and I'm going to screw this down.
Okay, sounds good. Oh, no.
Na 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 na.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Nice.
There we go. Live.
Live. Does anybody have any Allegra? Okay. Oh. Okay, one down. Was this one tight already, isn't it? No, I guess not.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Okay. So now we're going to give that a spin, make sure we're going in the right direction here. Wow, look at that, yo. Okay. Next, we are going to, let's cut something. Okay, so what I'm making with this machine are these. I don't know if Rick can get a close-up of that cup there. So this is your garden variety jar, just like this. Regular old jar, you know, good food store. Good food store, yo, we love the good food store. So garden variety jar, you got some reclaimed plywood, 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch plywood. You got some reclaimed copper wire. We got some reclaimed blown out bicycle tubes, gaskets on here. So anyway, the handle is what I'm going to cut out right now. No. All right, so I'm going to get on this thing, try not to hurt myself with all this technological stuff on my person. Okay. All right, so here we go. I'm going to gear down a little bit maybe. So I'm utilizing the gearing of the bike to help me cut. What's that? So I don't know, we're not derailleur isn't working so hot. There we go. Okay, Rick, of course this will be edited. Yeah, will you get me down where I need to be?
Can you click? Let's see. You want to go? Okay, go ahead and just kind of click down now. And can you paddle too? Everything's not cold. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, keep going.
There we go. Okay, thank you. All right, Rick, sorry about that, buddy. Technical difficulties. Okay, so now I just geared the bike down utilizing the mountain bike technology to help me find the right gearing for the machine that I'm using to cut this wood. So what I've done is I've taken a template of the handle that I want to make, and I've drawn it on here, and now I'm going to cut it out with this saw. Voila, works like a champ. So I won't bore you with cutting out an entire handle, but I will show you that they end up looking like this. Whoop, 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 whoop. So anyway. Okay, so that's what the handle looks like. And then as you saw before, with the cups, that's what that's for. And so I've been making and selling these cups for quite some time now. I think I'm up at around 150 cups or so. You can find me sometimes at the farmer's market. It's pretty intermittent, but anyway, if you want a cup, give me a call. My number is on all these cups. If you see them around town, I got my number, or you can just call me at 880-0484. There, I just gave out my phone number. No freaky people call me for weird stuff. Okay. So what's left? What are we going to do? Oh, yeah, the chest harness. Oh, check it out. Okay. So when I'm in full on, like, let's manufacture some stuff, you know, and I'm working like a real job, like putting some hours. Sometimes it gets a little. Oh. Woo! So sometimes I get tired, and I'll lean up against this. I don't want to crush this mic, but anyway, this makes things real comfortable. It's just, you know, I kid Jeremy about having another rest coming up here for my forehead, so I can just go to sleep right here, but we haven't made that yet. So anyway, so that's that. And then I made a little sign that everybody should. I don't know. Can we get this, Rick? This is a little cute little sign you see at the farmer's market. If you go, I don't know. It's pretty small writing in there. Let's see here. Let me see if I can figure out how to do this. I don't know where I'm at. So anyway, it says. I need to get on this so I can read it myself. So anyway, it says Eco Mug for the new American. All materials used to create an Eco Mug are reclaimed. So I want to say something here about reclaiming versus recycling. Recycling is a household term. Everybody knows what that is, and I'm not going to say it's a bad thing. Of course, it's a good thing. But if you reuse something or reclaim something, you're not making something new and then, you know, you recycle what's been used up and make it again. If you reclaim something, you use something that was made once and you continue to use it. That's why it's always nice and a good thing to have high quality things and keep them and take care of them so we're not using so many resources. Eco Mug is made without the use of electricity. That's pretty obvious, the benefits of that. And there's a lot of people into that, and the technologies are getting really, really killer along those lines. Wooden cup handles are cut by people power. See handsome fellow on converted bicycle. Sometimes there's ladies on this bicycle, so I probably should change that. Disposable paper, plastic go cups go to the landfill, which equals unsustainability. This right here, I collect these plastic and paper cups at the farmer's market. I like tell people, hey, get an eco mug, we'll put your drink in it, and then you'll be cool. So sometimes this stacks up pretty high at a farmer's market because there's a lot of paper cups out there. It'd be scary to think how many paper cups and plastic cups are in trash cans in a day's, even just at Starbucks one day around the world. It'd be insane how many cups go to the landfill. 10% of your purchase is donated to the Missoula YWCA. So, buy a cup, do something good, YWCA. Eco Mug can be yours for only $10, and they make great gifts. Eco Mug is brought to you by Sugar House Reclamation Arts. Basically, that's me. All right. So, Jeremy, anything you want to say, buddy? Anything you want to add anything to this? So, sustainability, what's it called, Rick? Sustainability Conference there at the UC. So everybody, good luck. It's worth it. Put your brains together and let's do something good. It's obviously not working the way we're headed, so thank you very much.